Hello, my name is Crystal and I'm your Hope Catalyst. And today I'm going to be sharing with you just my regular day of parenting a child with special needs. Yes, parenting a child with special needs. I'm hoping that by the time I'm done today, you'll probably be able to find some tips on how you can actually parent your own child, and not just parenting your child alone, but also life lessons that will help you to really get to the deal with everything that you're dealing with in your life. So for perspective, sometimes ago, about 12 years to be precise, I gave birth to a child with a congenital limb deformity, and the limb had to be amputated. This led me to starting the Irede Foundation to work with other children that have been amputated so they can live their lives to the fullest. Pretty much, it's actually what led me into going into grief recovery. And it's been an amazing journey. I don't think that I've learned enough. I think I am still learning, especially now that my daughter is becoming a teenager, and we keep learning every day. So I'm just going to share with you some of the fun times that I've had and some of the things that I've actually had to learn along the way. And I think it's also tips that really work for everyone in general. The first one really is it's okay to ask for help. It's okay for you to get help when you need help. Pretty much, my mom stayed with me for 8 months to care for my daughter when she was small, when I just gave birth to her. It's what is called omugo in Igbo land. So omugo is where your mother comes around when you give birth to a child in Igbo tradition in Nigeria, and then basically she helps you through the process of acclimatizing to being a new mom yourself. And so she really did help me, and I'm sure that I can't have done those things alone without getting her help. So in your life really, and especially when you have a child with a disability or needs special care, I'm telling you, you can make do with all the help that you can get. And I think also this works for everyone in our life. It's okay for you to ask for help when you do need the help that you need. The second thing that I've learned along the journey is every child deserves care. And I've heard a lot of people say, oh, my one child deserves more care than the other child. But the basic principle for me really is every child needs to be cared for. I also have a son, and he also demands his own fair share of care, and my daughter also demands her own share of care. And pretty much in loving and caring for them both, I have just established that every child needs to be cared for. So it's not necessarily that a child with disability needs more care than the other child, but you just really find out that everyone needs care. The third thing that I've learned is actually that you need a support group. And I cannot actually underestimate the fact that you need a support group, because apart from my mom coming around and me getting the help from her, the group support group that I have joined with the Irede Foundation has helped me to really have all-round information when needed, and also helping me realize that I'm not crazy, I'm not mad, because I just realized other people are going through the same thing that I'm going through, and we're able to share experiences. And so I think for parents especially, you need a group, and the group can be in church, can be family, can be friends, but just people that are going through the same thing that you're going through, and you're able to learn from them or from their wealth of knowledge, and also you are able to give back to this set of people. I think that's really necessary for parents. And finally, I want to tell you as parents that you can make do with rest. You need to take time out to rest. And I think in most of my videos, I say this in different forms and in different shape, whether it's self-care, whether it's be kind to yourself, whether it's, self-compassion for yourself. But most importantly, you are a human being, and the way we are designed to have the time to rest. And as parents, sometimes we just want to give everything to our children. We want to be there for the family and all of that. But it's important also that we schedule our own me time and get that time to rest. The time when you can actually just really sleep, or just really unwind, as the case may be. I think with these things, it really helps parents of children with special needs to thrive more, and they don't lose themselves in the process of whatever it is that they are going through. I hope this has helped you today. I would like to know from you, that's one thing that you think also that parents of children with special needs should take note of, or whatever you have learned also. Please drop a comment for me. I'd love to read from you. Have a beautiful day.